From your local news source, this is the ABC 27 News Plus York Report.
And each week, we'll bring you the biggest, most important stories, the top headlines out of the place we call home. I'm Amy Lewis, and this is the York Report. This week, we're at Ironic Coffee Shop on West Philadelphia Street downtown. Owners say they pride themselves on being a cafe for the community, feeding those in need and supporting local artists. It's a great place to get some coffee, hang out, or get some work done. If you missed the news out of York this week, here's what you need to know. People living in East Hopewell Township woke up suddenly Monday night to the sound of gunfire. It was state police who opened fire on 30-year-old Clifton Blevins. Police responded to a call at Blevins' home. When they got there, they found him in the driveway, pointing his handgun at the troopers. Blevins was sent to the hospital after being shot at multiple times, but is expected to survive. Senator Kristen Phillips-Hill is weighing in on the Mount Rose construction mess. She says the company in charge of the project intentionally lowballed the total costs and is now seeking millions of more dollars than what they originally proposed to PennDOT. She's calling it fraud and wants to pass legislation to prevent it.
It would allow us to go after fraud, and certainly engaging in change order scheming, in my mind, is fraud.
Speaking of traffic, you might have noticed there's a bit more than usual right now in York City. That's because the York Water Company is working to replace a water main pipe. It's been going on for several months, but they just recently hit the intersection of George and Philly.
These crews that are putting this water main in, they literally have to weave 18-foot long sections of pipe in between all of the other buried utilities. It's a very, very challenging situation. It's a very time-consuming situation.
We sat down with a very special fourth grader who's a finalist in a huge contest run by NASA. 28,000 students from across the nation entered their ideas for what to name the next Mars rover. 9 students were selected as finalists, and Eamon Riley is one of them. The name he chose is Tenacity. You can vote on NASA's website. The contest runs for a few more days.
I came up with tenacity, and also because scientists need to have tenacity to make a Mars rover.
And if you're looking for something to do this weekend, you can support the people in Australia by visiting the Parliament downtown. They're holding an art show, and all proceeds go to wildfire relief. That's it for this week. I'll see you next Friday.